Here is the beautiful train station depot in Chapala, Mexico. It was started in the late 1918, 1917, and it was finished in 1920. And then between 1920 and 1926, the passenger trains came into here from that direction up there. And in 1926, the last passenger train came in here. And it's been an abandoned depot since then. It's a museum now, and I'm going to take you through it. It's a beautiful, beautiful structure. And it says right up there, it says Chapala right on it. And I'll zoom in on that. I don't know if you can see that up there, but it says 1920 up there. And they're using it now for classes and all kinds of different things. They have a caboose out here. They used to have a railroad club here in Chapala, but the railroad club, they got old and it's kind of doesn't exist anymore. And it's too bad. But there's a caboose they started to clean up and to get ready to paint it, and they didn't do anything. They got a section of track here, and inside here they've got all kinds of things from the railroad from that era. And I'm going to walk around. Look at that. It's a beautiful building. There's a switch stand here. I don't know what these things are. There's a railroad crossing sign from the 20s. And all this stuff is from the 20s. And I don't really know if it was narrow gauge. I'm sure it was regular gauge. And over here's another switch stand. And these are regular gauge switch stands. And there's all kinds of artifacts around here and things they've collected over the years. Right in here, there was a Garden Railroad train that they had for quite a few years. And it's just kind of gone downhill. It hasn't been taken care of. And it was a beautiful area at one time, I understand. The track is mostly all in here. It just needs to be reworked and things. And there's no trains. And it was a beautiful train display. And it's just terrible that they lost this. You know, it just kind of, people didn't want to do anything anymore. And this is the back side of the depot. I will walk out here and do it. I'm going to have to move along because it's a very big museum, and I'm going to have to move on. Here's the back side of the depot. Look at how beautiful that is. Okay, I got to go in over here on the end. They've got the back glass doors. They've been doing some work inside, I think. They repainted this thing this spring. They repainted the depot. They're trying to preserve it because it's a real historic thing here. And here's sculptures and different things. And I'm going to be quick on this stuff. This man lived from 1870 to 1945. And there it is. You can pause on it and read it. Another sculpture. Here's a room in here. Some of these rooms they use for artifacts, and some of these rooms they use for classrooms and things like that. Here's the displays here, and this is probably some kind of Indian displays. And there's things in here. This is on birds. Look at that. Just beautiful things in here. Beautiful tile floors. Things hang in there. I don't know what they are. There isn't anybody that can really explain it to me. Here's something right here. Everything will be written in Spanish, of course. And here's a room in here that has some railroad pictures and some things. And there's the lake. There's a train actually in here. There's where I talked about in my video yesterday that the water was up to that hotel and up to the steps on the church. Here's another picture when the lake was down. Here's a picture here. Here's some more things. I don't know what the 1359 is. Here's a picture of the depot with a train out in front of it. The trains actually were in the street. I didn't realize that. I thought they came right up against it. There's something there about Chapala. And here's a telephone. And here's some other things. I'll go over here on the other side, so I'll be right side up. I'm going to make a long video of this. There's some telegraph things. There's a thing to punch the tickets. There's some paper presses. There's a map of Lake Chapala. There's another picture of the depot. There's another picture. Things on the wall here. It's historical. And they tried to keep this, see, the depot was in ruins at one time almost. It was pretty bad as far as painting stuff, and they painted it up and kept it up. There's a safe in the corner. There's a picture of people hanging around a train. Old steam engines. There's a typewriter and a chair. There's some kind of a chest. There's a lantern up there. There's a man here who's probably worked for the railroad. It says what he was right there. There's somebody else that lived till 1935. Just a beautiful place. Okay, I'm going to hurry along between rooms. High ceilings in this place. And now we're going to go into the main part of the depot. I don't know what, those were probably freight offices and things like that. But we're right on the shore of the lake. The lake is right behind those buildings a little ways. A nice glass door. Here's something here they've set up, and it's all sand. And more things on the wall. And I don't really know what these are, but there's things all over on the wall. And this is white sand. Some kind of white sand. And this is in here on another section of it. And they've got a railroad cart here that they used to carry the luggage on, and the freight wagon, freight cart, and different things like that. It's over here in the corner. There's a bicycle by it. It's got hard rubber tires on steel wheels, and it's got some freight on it. And then here's a room in here. And out there's a nursery kind of place. Just beautiful around here. Birds chirping. And here's different artifacts, old things, old vases. Just all kinds of old things. I've got to hurry along. I want to go upstairs and show what it looks like off the top. There's just all kinds of things in here, and I'm having to move along. There's bowls. And this is all written in Spanish, so I don't know if you can do it, translate it or not. And here's some kind of a magnifying glasses and different things. There's an axe right there. Looks like a hatchet head. Here's some more bowls here and different things. There's things up there. There's pictures of different things up there. Just all kinds of things. They grow a lot of corn around here in Mexico. In this area, they grow a lot of corn. There's some other artifacts, and they're all in glass, and they keep everything in there beautiful. And I know the light is shining off the side of it. Stones, arrowheads. That's a hammer of some type, and it had a string around it. Here's a fishing net, was used in the lake to fish. And they still use them today. There's a basket. Okay, I gotta go on to the next room. Okay, we're back out where we are. There's a square stone. And there's the balcony up there. That's where I'm gonna go in a whole bunch of classrooms. I've gotta walk up there. There's a grand piano. And this is looking out the front where I started from over there, taking the picture of it. And that's where the trains used to come out there in the street and stop. Okay, we're going upstairs now. I'm going to try to keep this video under 25 minutes. There's really not anything to see. I can't pause this because if I pause it, then it starts a new video. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. And now we're up. You can't go up to the 3rd story, up into the top. They've got that blocked off. So you have to respect them. And this is looking out the front off the balcony. Beautiful balcony. The trains used to come in from over there to the northeast towards Guadalajara from the railroad. There, now you can see that. Shades on part of it. Okay, I'm going to go back inside now and I'm going to walk around it and then I'm going to stop the video. Okay. Pictures on the wall. Rooms in here that you can't go into. I'm going to go in here. That's pencils, drawings. Here's a more room. Here's a men's and ladies room. Here's another room, classrooms. I don't know what the significance of the railing around it is. It's just all mirrors on the side of it. I just don't know. Here's another picture. A lot of this stuff, I don't know what it is, but there's telling about it right there. Looking into that room. Here's more. Here's something here. This is looking out the back through a dirty window where the birds probably fly in against it. There's the lake out there. The lake is a little ways away. This is looking down into the main lobby. There's the grand piano and there's that thing with the sand right down there. Very beautiful. There's more things, and I don't know what they are. Okay, here's another room in here. There's a room in here with some pictures. Classrooms. There's a fiddle up there and a picture. They might even do music in here. Walking all around in here. Here's another classroom with tables and chairs. And it looks like they've done painting because there's paint all over the floor. There's more pictures on the wall, they're paintings. Here's a room out here with a bunch of chairs and more tables, a piano, just all kinds. They don't use a lot of it, but there's a lot that they can use. And it's all very, very beautiful. More pictures on the wall. There's a boy and his dog. These are all watercolors. It tells who did them, but it's all in Spanish. I have to be careful here getting in and out of these rooms. And I'm back to the stairway now. which goes up to the 3rd floor, which I can't go up there, and I'm not gonna go up there. Okay, this is it from the other end, looking off down at the things in the middle. Okay, I want to thank you for watching my videos, and please like and subscribe, and tell other people about it, and give them my YouTube channel, Ed Jim. Just tell them to put in Chapala, and my videos will come up. And hit the like button, and also hit the bell so you get notifications on my videos, which I put up 5 or 6 days a week. Thank you.